Giant Springs Trout Hatchery is a production facility constructed in 1928. Reconstruction took place in 1984 when the old round ponds were replaced by 24 outdoor raceways, with the exception of one, which remains as a show pond. The hatchery building was replaced and houses egg incubators, which is a machine that creates perfect conditions for an egg to incubate and hatch successfully, and 40 interior raceways, which is a flow-through system and artificial channel used in aquaculture to culture aquatic organisms. The Giant Springs, the hatchery's water supply, is one of the largest springs in the country, filtering 156 million gallons of water per day. The hatchery diverts nearly 16,000 gallons of water per minute. Diversion is the removal or transfer of water from one watershed to another. Giant Springs Trout Hatchery uses their share of water to raise a combined total of around 750,000 rainbow and brook trout per year. These fish are stocked in lakes, ponds, and reservoirs around the state of Montana. Historically, Rainbow Reservoir has been stocked with many different types of fish. Originally, this section of river was native to West Slope cutthroat trout, and were essentially overtaken by introduced rainbow and brook trout. Predominantly, rainbows, browns, walleye, and carp inhabit the reservoir, and has been a staple fishery for decades. Different stocked waters require different size fish. Waters that are not frequent with predator fish may get smaller 2 to 4 inch fish, and larger waters with predator fish will get larger 7 to 9 inch fish, considered catchables. Giant Springs receives eggs throughout the year. Depending on the fish strain and species, the eggs will start coming into the hatchery in June, August, October, November, December, and January. All eggs received by Giant Springs, with the exception of brook trout, will come in as eyed eggs. These will hatch within 7 to 10 days. The brook trout will eye up around 35 days, meaning that you will start noticing developing eye sockets. Once fish hatch, they are known as sac fry. They will live on nutrients from remaining egg sacs for 18 to 21 days. They will then start to swim towards the surface of the trough and be put on starter feed. This is the swim up stage. They will grow about 1 inch per month and will be kept inside until they reach 2 inches. Once they reach that size, the fish will be trucked or bucketed outside into the larger raceways. Giant Springs has 3 distribution vehicles with 3 different size tanks, the smallest being a 250-gallon tank on a smaller 1-ton truck, and the largest being a 1,400-gallon tank on the largest truck. These vehicles carry as little as 50 pounds of fish, or up to 2,000 pounds. Depending on the size of fish, these trucks will carry anywhere from 1,500 to 50,000 trout in one haul.